Alright, got here early. People are gathering. A Renaissance feast. I'm ready to feast. I'm hungry. Nice plantings starting to thrive. Springtime here. Purple is the color of the day. You see? It's Saturday. Oh, this is interesting here. Quite the entryway. That's pretty cool. This is all done up. Ah, we're all table coated here. I'm videoing the whole process. Oh, I think so. Well, the lighting isn't so great, but this is going to be Miranda's gesture seat right here. And Priya was just describing how she's put all this work into the amazing stage. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
We bid thee welcome. We bid thee share our feasting and our unity, our music and our company. Fantasy, what a delightful word. Fantasy, is it just the absurd? Fantasy, is it just for the youth? Fantasy, is it opposed to truth? This year has been great for fantasy. Politicians have tried to make us see that we should believe whate'er they want us to believe. Political taunt, let politicos flaunt their critical want of analytical thought. Think about that. But then, what shall we do? We shall sally forth. We shall renew our faith in fantasy and in truth. For fantasy is not just made for youth, and fantasy is not opposed to truth. So come with us. We leave this time in fantasy. We shall start the climb that takes us back through the centuries to an age when truth and fantasy could coexist without the shame that fantasy without truth should claim. Thy fantasy, then, we must release. A king, a queen, or prince at least. Tonight, to be or not to be is left entirely up to thee. So be what thou wilt and have thy fun, for fantasy's built on truth, not on untruth. Trumpets, blow thy clarion call, and singers hie thee to the hall.
Bravo! Miranda! That was awesome. She just opened the whole show. That was perfect. You can't get better than that. Looking for the slight pause that I can zoom. Sounds great.
Hit the bull, the brown brimming bull, and quaff the juice right merrily.
Let the wine cup go round, and the ground shall shake at the noise of our revelry.
Let the west hail and wine their pleasures combine, but we quaff the rich juice right merrily.
Let us drink till we die, when the saints we rely will mingle their songs with our revelry.
Wassail, wassail, wassail.
The ale, the ale, the ale, now bring us in the ale.
Nice.
Raise our cup before we sup, now bring us in the ale. The ale, the ale, the ale, now bring us in the ale. The souls to thee and sing with glee, now bring us in the ale. Bring down ye lads and lasses, with merry hearts sing down, and as the evening passes, let sweet and spirits prevail. The ale, the ale, now bring us in
But thank you.
Let's raise our cup before we sup, now bring us in the
Warm. It's good.
Give me rise to our wassail toast.
Lords of the kingdom, I welcome thee to Falcon Manor. Now from the host of this castle, hear my toast.
You're supposed to get
Drink
up
it
and
well.
toast.
Hear now, I bid thee all wassail, and down with him who will not say, drink hail.
Drink hail!
May the peace and joy of springtime within your
What was
hearts
that, drink
here
ale?
abide. The ale, the ale, the ale.
Drink ale.
Now bring us in the ale. Let's raise our cup before we sup. Now bring us in the
Nobody got up when they said all rise.
Yeah, I know. Where's the audience participation?
I guess this is a quiet time when they bring in food or something. So tempted to sneak up there and get a close up. Hi, Brad. You've got a great role. She's all, shoot. That was funny.
You know, later on she'll say, "Oh, I'm glad you got that."
What are they drinking up there?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the soup coming up. Oh, I remember this soup.
Yeah, tomato, basil, or
A
something.
bisque, yeah.
Warmness, I was told.
Seems like we've heard this song before. These guys are always going around saying the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like a broken record. Darn it, I didn't bring any pennies. All right. What was the joke?
What do you call it when knights drink places at the round table? The night shift.
The night shift! Bravo! That was so... Some more. Who wrote these? You're a genius.
Which English king invented the fireplace? Alfred the Great.
Alfred the Great. Ah, the Great. The fire great. Very good. Any more? Come on,
She's like, I
Miranda.
don't want to do all my jokes at one shot.
These girls are having trouble not laughing the whole time. Yeah, come on, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. More bad jokes.
There's one pot.
That's a nice school, honey.
Yeah.
It looks good.
How's it going tonight, Kelsey?
Doing well, sir.
Oh, thank you. I've got water for now, but I'll take a double shot of water.
All right, water for you then.
Thank you so kindly. This is one of the best feasts I've been to in quite a long time.
My great pleasure.
She's a true actress. Yeah.
For her wedding night.
Why?
Finally got to see the royal jewels.
Uh-oh. And the scepter.
Let me find a good one. What do you get if you cross Dracula with Sir Lancelot? A biting, shining armor. Shall I tell one more?
Yeah.
It's a story. Can we have a hand for our wonderful musicians? We take care of the royal instrumentalists. For example, our king never lets any of his personal musicians go swimming immediately after eating, for fear they will get menstrual cramps, or minstrel cramps.
It worked out perfect.
Got more laughter.
That's awesome.
Yeah, what's the new cup?
Oh, you mean mouse?
Go see what she's drinking, Dad.
The king and the queen. And...
Here it is.
Oh. Boy, is that ever boring.
Yeah.
Here's the hand. One man could have done more than his head off to strike. Mingle it and bring it as I did before. The horse hand in hand where I be decked with beds of rose snarky, and I pray you, my masters, be merry, courtesy ve convivio.
He, living, spoiled my good men toil, which made kind Siri sorry. But now dead and drawn, it is very good brawn, and we've brought it for ye.
Is the manifestation of the Lord, which must be dealt with the king of it. Let us servir because
Wow. That's a big head.
Get down this front yard, go to the park is coming. That this horse had in motion stand for pig use and custom. We so ye shall welcome all.
Our steward hath provided this in honor of the King of Bliss, and on this day to be served is in reginentia caputami Vero, clemens ames Domino.
they're bringing the feast. Got turkey legs to eat here. Right? Oh, you're waiting on your food.
Go ahead and start.
Hey, Sharon. The potatoes are cooked. Yeah.
Oh, Miranda does have a plate of food up there. Oh. Yeah, everybody gets food. People are giving them stuff. Here's a tray with a vegetarian choice of pasta. See, they are taking money. Told ya.
Well, sire, I've been robbing and stealing on your behalf for weeks, burning all of the villages of your enemies up north. The king was horrified. But I have no enemies up north. He said, well, said the knight, you do now.
Oh, that probably happened a lot those days.
Big risk moving the meat store and royal butcher shop up to the top of the castle tower. The stakes were high. When I came to this kingdom, I didn't have any other qualifications other than being a jester, so that's why I went to night school. But just in case if the jester business fails for me, I bought a bouncy castle just to have something to fall back on.
Very good, very good.
They fall back on you.
The classic scene. Right as she was drinking something. A jest on the jester. Oh, it knocked over the candle and everything. That's the stage for you. Look, the kids on stage get to take home leftovers too.
They got a full meals up there too.
Yeah, they got a full meal. That's just a good deal. Everybody's grabbing coffee now. They got the coffee set up. I don't know if it's Starbucks again this year. New vantage point. We got flavorings, Swiss Miss. Hazelnut. Good with hazelnut.
FFAE coffee is not for me.
That's fun. Could have a run and jump part of the performance. Get that extra energy out.
Wait, there is more to this night than what you will see. And there is more to this night than what has been. There is laughter to laugh, there are songs to sing, there's a unicorn. Oops, I gave it away. Forget what you did hear me say, for unicorns are a myth, you know? A figment of fantasy, folly, bullshit. Besides, you can only see unicorns when you're a child, or when your fancy is so beguiled that common sense doth take its leave, and uncommon sense doth magic weave. It takes you by hand, it takes you by heart, to realms untrue, unseen, apart. From everyday clarity, everyday verity, that everyday fun is becoming a rarity. So, I always say, show me a good unicorn any time of the day and watch me perk up. Ugh. Well, there I go again. I said unicorn, but do you get the point? Unicorn point. By George, I'm talking like a liberal. How many here have seen a unicorn? Good. Now, how many would like to see a unicorn? Oh, come now. You've gone for an orangutan in the office. You might as well have gone for a unicorn in the ballroom. So close your eyes and look around. Tonight, a unicorn will be found within this hall. I do not lie. But who will be the first to say I spy? Between truth and untruth, fantasy and fun, truth will be stretched, fantasy sketched, and reality roosted on the wall between. But this is nothing new, for it has always been true. So, to politicians, we owe our gratitude for making fantasy an acceptable attitude.
Bravo!
Team up, on with the show, for we want to see what that tickles thy fantasy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. My fantasy would be tickled by a mask.
You do not need a mask, Your Majesty. Your face is plain, but acceptable.
I did not mean mask, M-A-S-K. I meant mask, M-A-S-Q-U-E.
Oh, you mean mask, as in play.
Oh, a masquerade.
As in, what was that mask, man?
You mean who was that mask, man?
No, that's the Lone Ranger. I mean, what was that mask, man?
You are both wrong and irrelevant. A mask is a play, and the mask we shall do is a mask that, we pray, will show what is true and what is untrue. But we need players. Oh, where will we find players at this time of year?
Look, in the distance, a troop of actors.
Oh. How timely, yes. There's a unicorn.
Hail, wandering troop of actors, canst thou perform a mask?
Good mask, Mom.
Did you hear that? They're all saying it. They must be stopped. They sound like vulgar Saxons, swilling their words as if their taste has been digested and dispelled. If we hear that again, we shall say in unison, hi-ho, hazoo. Now, let us practice.
What mask, man?
Ho! Wazoo!
Oh my, how nice. What mask are you prepared to do?
Anything that tickles your fantasy.
Yes, certainly. We can do any mask. Get ready. I think he's going to say it again. Come on, actor, make my day.
You can do any mask, Matt.
Hi.
Ho! Wazoo!
Yeah, verily. We got him.
Do anything you wish, but it must have a unicorn in it. I love unicorns. Such clever creatures with a great accessory. Perfect for storing bagels. Yes, we must have a unicorn in the mask. I declare it.
I would like a mask about Cinderella or someone like her. Beautiful, but dirty.
Yes. About an accompanying, dare I say, that must not be comfortable.
A little kinky, that one.
Our mask must have a hero.
And a villain.
And don't forget, a unicorn.
And they must be nice. Except for the unicorn, of course.
Speaking of knights, what do knights wear when they go to bed? Does anyone know? What do you think, sir?
Under Armour.
Under Armour?
Ah, we got you.
Close. But they wear knights caps, but that was also a good one. Congratulations.
Congratulations, sire. Thou hast won 2 free tickets to tomorrow's 7 a.m. flogging in the castle club.
You can have those, David.
Great fun, especially for the flogger. He always says, flogging beats jogging and it ain't hard on your knees. But then
It's a
he's
smart
the
guy.
flogger and not the floggy.
Well, personally, I would like to include Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk.
Yes, Jack and the Beanstalk. It's the world's first young, upwardly mobile, but profoundly stupid.
So this is your task. Give us a mask using all the roles we desire. Make it merry and bright, a fancy delight, with sagacious wit, inspire.
The task we accept, though we are adept, humility forestalls our brag, but watch as we play, and you'll see why they say that no wit ere wit doth flag.
But we need thy aid to do as we wait. To go it alone would be folly. So lend us a hand, and we shall be grand. To go it together, 'tis jolly.
Jolly, well said. But thou needst more aid. Send in the paramedics.
Or maybe
Parapsychologist.
No, send in the para-rhymers.
Hi there!
Oh, there!
We don't have rhymers. We don't juggle. We don't dance. We don't sleep. Rhymes up to chance. We make rhymes. That's what we do. We make rhymes just fit for you.
Thou art not a pair of rhymers. I only see one.
Swim. You just gotta fly. You gotta rhyme in your poetry.
In poetry, angels do speak. Although an age of hence, it will not do so. All things are chic.
Well, a rhyme is false. No rhyme is completely awry. It's either not angels, or it's not poetry.
Well brought rhyme, and just in time. Jester, now that the maskers assembled are, and we await with breath of bait the mask for to begin.
Yes, quite. 'Twill be my delight. On with the mask, on with the play. Para-rhymers, take it away.
Once upon a time,
And we do this in rhyme.
we lived in a land,
A far off land.
far off Santa,
And off the wall.
off the ceiling.
And out of the hall.
We lived in a land, a far off land, a beautiful girl, a sweet disposition.
And stepsister too of haughty position.
Wait, let me tell. This is work for the pros, not the poetry rhymers. Once upon a time... You thought I was talking about her cousin Cinder, what's her name? Wrong.
Ashes Zelda's real world was tedious and dreadful, but the fantasy world did keep her head full of castles and halls, princes and balls.
Counts and Capricorns, knights and unicorns.
Ashes Zelda dreamt of a handsome knight who would sweep her away from the ashes and dirt, take her up in his arms, and carry her off through the snow to his castle. She dreamt about him not only on cold and cloudy days, but also on warm nights in the middle of the summer. Curiously, even when she dreamt about him in the middle of the summer, she always pictured him riding through the snows of midwinter. In her Midsummer Night's Dream, he was her Midwinter's Dream Knight.
Her midwinter's dream night rode a steed of noble splendor and grace.
Unmatched in beauty or in speed, the victor in every race.
Cut! This would be the perfect place to put in the unicorn. The Midwinter's Dream Knight could ride in on a unicorn. Such a clever little creature with a perfect appendage, perfect for storing bagels.
You already said that, my dear.
Yes, I know, but I wanted to make sure the Concordians in the audience got the point, so to speak.
In politics, or unicorn races, this maxim thou must believe. Getting the point is not what the chase is, 'tis far better to give than to receive.
Horse or unicorn, we don't care, as long as the beast can be called Nightmare.
Nightmare. I like that. That's a good name. The Midwinter's Dream Knight will ride on a unicorn called Nightmare. It's a good name. Nightmare. I like that.
Anyways, the stage is set. The action therefore begins with a knock-knock on the hollow door.
Knock, knock, who's there? Surprise! You thought it was a joke, but it is a Jack and companion. I'm Jack, formerly Jack and Beanstalk. I've been making my way to Oxford trying to sell my mother's cow, but so far I've had no luck. All I've been offered is a couple of magic beans. What I really want is a great big broccoli bush. Bushes are big and dark ones. Would you like to buy this cow? It would be my utter delight if Sorry about that, but at least I didn't mention anything about Brenda Cow. I wouldn't do that.
But Jack, that's not a cow, that is a unicorn.
Well, are you sure? I thought unicorns were a myth. I must have been myth-taken.
All right, cut it out.
Myth taken. Oh.
That does make sense. I mean, the milk did taste like it was spiked.
That's a good
Maybe
one.
it was just a horny cow. That does make sense. Have you ever down in the lawn? I had to do my chores while wearing.
What?
I thought it was just my old double gloves. I didn't want that got agitated. Boy, do I feel silly.
Do not feel silly. I think he is my midwinter's dream knight, come to take me away from all this. I should act interested. So, Jack, do you want to warm yourself by the fireplace? You look like you've been goose hunting.
Why do you say this? You look like you've been goose hunting.
You look a little down in the mouth. Most jokes are all for you, I know.
What do you do what we're told to do?
No, you silly, not in the fireplace. I said by the fireplace. Here, in the ashes and cinders.
Well, here we are. Just the two of us.
Yes, here we are. Just the two of us.
Don't forget about the unicorn.
Oh, right. Well, here we are. Just the two of us.
Yes.
The unicorn. 200 of our closest friends.
Yes, here we are, just the two of us. The unicorn, 400 of our closest friends, the king, the queen, the jester, the royal court, the entertainers, the scullery maids, the livery
Let's
servants.
act like they're not you.
Yes, let us act like they are.
Well, here we are. Just the two of us.
Yes, here we are, just the two of us.
So, what do you think about life?
Oh, well, I think life is, I think life is, life. That's what I think about life. Boy, philosophy is such hard work. Did you know you can draw pictures in the ashes and cinders with your foot?
Wow, that's neat. I always wanted to do that. I think that life is doing stuff. As opposed to not doing stuff, which isn't life, but is un.
Wow, that is so deep. Did you know there's a ball in the castle tonight?
That makes a lot of sense. When I revived it this afternoon, I heard a little crying. It must have been the castle ball.
The annual crystal gala in the hall of great crystal chandeliers. Jack, I know this is of a sudden, but would you take me? My stepsisters are going, my father's going, my mom is going, and I do so want to go. And I'm full of blessings. It's not like I have nothing to wear. Well, I will admit, I do not have a dress, so it wouldn't be a problem. But this is my time to be right, and I'm entitled to have a fairy godmother, just like my cousin Cinda, what's her name? So the fairy godmother will come and give me a dress and the whole pumpkin thing, and then we can go and have a great time. No one will ever even know what's me. Then we can come back before midnight early, because my cousin told us that, and we'll get home before everybody else, and they'll never even know we were there. So what do you say, Jack? What do you say?
I think she's about to set it all. I shall be most pleased to escort you to the crystal gala. Let us bring in the fairy godmother and get things going.
Good evening. I'm the Harry Godmother. My godmother couldn't make it tonight. She was busy with, Cinder, what's her name? Anyways, for you, this dress I have, this dress was my mother's. Now I
Jack, look, it's my Harry Godfather come to give me my dress. But what about the pumpkin?
I don't do both.
So, now things are on a roll. But in every fantasy there is a
punch, then there was such thing as a true free lunch.
They prepare for the gala by washing their skin, but what cannot be washed is what lies within.
Then lies Morgan so long ago struck, twixt a thief and a witch, bad omen for luck.
But luck matters not in what doth transpire. What matters is this.
That the Empire is a villain, destined to break up this pair, and claim for himself the Helen Fair.
The sins of the fathers, as we all know, will visit the children as they grow.
So fancy changes. I'm happy. Just sad. With a door, a knock knock, and a card. With a door, a knock knock, and a card. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Night.
We too would.
I am Nightcrawler, the slimiest, slipperiest, hardest to put on a hook. Saddest night you've ever seen.
Your king cannot be you.
'Tis I, a voice from out of the high past.
Oh, thou art a fright.
But yet, I'm a knight. I am Nightcrawler! The ignoble knight of the disdainful order of knights abhorrent.
Oh, flood my tears, flooded in torrent. I'm lost, my fantasy, forever lost to a villainous cat, which doth exhaust my mind, my spirit, my very being. Oh, woe, oh, torment. Oh, what a lousy evening this is turning out to be.
Hi! Well, are you ready to go to the Crystal Gala? Let's be gone.
Not so fast, Jack the Knight. I cannot let be gone be gone.
Who art thou?
I am
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler! The ignoble knight of the disdainful order of knights abhorrent.
Well, worms of a feather flock together.
Worms. Schmurms!
What?
I'm here to claim Ashes Zelda as my bride!
Oh, it's on now.
Then on her 20th birthday! Be my bride!
Maximum silliness.
And riches and non-riches, sickness and non-sickness.
Mustache always has to fall off.
And non-etc. My father was caught stealing rampions from the garden of my mother, the Wicked Witch. And in order to keep getting the rampions for his pregnant wife, my father made a deal with my mother, the Wicked Witch, that on her 20th birthday, she would give it to me, the Wicked Witch's son, on her 20th birthday. And well, 20 years hence, here I am.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Go on.
See, that does sound an awful lot like the story of Rapunzel.
Oh, no, that was her other cousin. Same witch, but a different fantasy.
He speaks not with a talking tongue, my sweet, but he speaks the truth. Fare thee well, my midwinter's dream knight, and fare thee well, my only chance to ride a unicorn.
Oh, no! Being a knight abhorrent, I shall merely take his unicorn and give it to myself. You can ride it whenever I let you, which may not be ever. Am I a nasty villain or what?
Villainous cat, no, I'm bad. You do not get thy nose out of joint. For sooner or later thou shalt.
I've been pierced clean through with the arrow of love. Thank you, Cupid. Finally a good shot, right in the old left ventricle. First 5 times Cupid was stupid. Shot me 3 times in the kidney and twice in the pancreas. That was a drain on my system, let me tell you. But first, a poem to celebrate the occasion. It's by me. From the first time I beheld her, I knew I was in love with Ashes Zelda. Not overly clean, nor raggedly bright, but to my poor eyes you are still a sight. Now to prove my love is really real, I will do to myself a great big ordeal. Okay, watch this. This is going to be really festive. I don't have this part rhymed, so I'm sorry.
Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run up to the castle. I'm gonna go up the tower stairs in a single bound, two bounds. Sorry, it's not that many bounds. Then I'm gonna spin around 3 times to prove my unerring sense of direction. Then I shall jump off of the tower onto my trusty unicorn, and we will ride 7 times around the castle, declaring my joy and my love. I will scale the castle wall, dodging cauldrons of boiling oil. Then I shall fend off 24 castle guards who nothing but my charm and my wit, and an occasional wicked left. And then I shall claim you as my bride. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna do all that. All right. Tower stairs in 2 bounds. Then I'm running up and gonna be yay.
Oh gosh, don't fall. Was this practiced?
I think you'll see me again. I had someone move his unicorn.
Someone move his unicorn? Oh, jolly good, but what if he misses the saddle?
Aha! I have reached the tower's zenith. I have turned around 3 times. And now I shall jump onto my unicorn. Sorry. And right away.
The mustache.
1 small step for man. 1 giant leap onto a unicorn. 5, 4.
Oh no.
3,
2,
1.
Happy New Year.
Hey! Somebody move my unicorn!
Did you hear that? Did you miss the saddle?
I think he finally got me.
And it was just Kaboo.
That final cry, was it?
Yes, I'm afraid it was the unicorn.
Oh, pity! And now, so pointless. What can be more glorious than lovers victorious?
For lady and knight to reunite,
Hands to hold, secrets told.
to kiss or miss.
And wait, enough. Remember, this is a family show.
And to be alone.
Well, here we are. Just 2 of us.
So, let us make like a tree and go.
As they were running through the forest, Ash's Zelda loses one of her glass slippers. She was a lot like her cousin, Cinder What's-Her-Name, tough to keep in her shoes.
Oh my, I have lost one of my glass slippers. But let's not see now. I will just sort of hop on one foot like this and I'll dance with the other foot.
As they reached the drawbridge over the moat, Ash's Zelda... Oh, oops.
Oh, Jack, I've never been to the palace before. Have you?
Oh, well,
Oh my, it must be beautiful with all those chandeliers.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Jack, I'm so excited.
Yes,
Oh, Jack, are you also not so excited?
Yes, I am.
Oh my gosh, I'm almost speechless.
Not quite.
As they reached the drawbridge over the moat, trumpets blow a welcoming fanfare, servants rolled out red carpets, all dancing stopped, everyone bowed to the couple and began a cheer.
Princess Jack and
future
Princess Cinderella.
Excuse me, this is not Cinderella. This is her less well-known cousin Ash's Zelda.
And we welcome Ash's Zelda with open arms, and we will love her just the same as you, Jack.
No, you won't. Friendship does have its limits.
So it seems that mild-mannered Jack the Knight was not what he seemed to be at all. But then, neither are many of us. The more they danced, he with his boots on and she wearing but one glass slipper, the more he was falling head over naked heel in love with her. In fact, Ash's Zelda's naked foot so enthralled him that he made a royal proclamation that forever in the kingdom the dress code for balls would be 1 shoe on and 1 shoe off. This proclamation was known as the Wee Willie Winky Footish Fetish Decree. Everyone at the ball removed one of their shoes and tossed it into a huge pile. great rejoicing in the kingdom and a great odor in the ballroom. But the prince and princess lived
happily ever after. Or did they? Even if Ben Suspense has its say, and often ever after is not ready for day.
So, what could go wrong? What is not right? Who will appear? Villainous tonight?
Dost thou mean the knight who was the son of a... I mean, the one whose mother was a witch?
Son of a witch.
What was the name of that befouler? I think it was...
I think you mean me.
Oh no! There goes the prop. Now he's crawling.
I'll never try that again. Instead of breaking a horse, well, I just broke a unicorn. I'm like impaled with it invisibly. You guys can't see it anymore. Anyway, I'm here to claim Ashes Zelda as my bride. Don't forget, she's coming to meet my father on her 20th birthday, which is today. So I'm here to collect my prize. Ain't she pretty? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Bye.
You can stop now.
You.
Bye, Ashes Zelda. When exactly was your birthday?
February 29th in the leap year of our Lord 1500.
By Jove! Then you have not had 20 birthdays yet. You've only had 5 since you were born on a leap year. Hooray!
Very cool.
So he may claim you when the leap year number is 1580, and by then you will have lived for 80 years.
I always did like older women. Well,
does anyone pity the villain?
I pity the villain.
Well, pity the villain not. For look what he's got. Second prize in this game of love is not exactly a treasure trove, but it is what every hovel owner can use. A broken unicorn and 20 left shoes.
well, being an actor, I shall go with the flow, except what is beyond my control. So I like it. I like this. Yeah, that you can see. This is just what I need for my next fantasy. In my next fantasy, please, do not wince. In my next fantasy, I will be the prince. And I will ride my unicorn door to door, trying shoes on maidens galore. Found one.
He will try shoes on maidens whose fantasies are having a prince go knock knock on their door, and when they say, "Who's there?" he will say, "It is I, your prince, and ooh, 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 do I have a shoe for you?" Now our fantasy has ended. La, 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 la. Pray we have not thee offended. La, 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 la.
Living happy ever after. La, 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 la. Still your lives live love and laughter. La, 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 la.
Nice. What, no high five for me? You get a turnover. A crisp turnover. I didn't even see those there. Look at that, more food. Oh, better not chomp too loud. I feel like conducting too. Oh, bravo! Magnifico! Was that loud? Oh no. There we go. Getting out of control here.
Oh
true. Fantasy can be fun, but truth cannot be un. Truth, peace, love, and joy. Rest well in your hearts till we again meet. Godspeed, good friends. Good night.
Miranda! Grazie!
Delight when kind love and music together unite. How great is the pleasure, how sweet the delight when love, kind love, and music unite. Sweet, sweet, how sweet the delight when harmony, sweet harmony, and love do unite. How great is the pleasure, how sweet the delight when kind love and music together unite. How great is the pleasure, how sweet the delight when kind love and music together unite. How great is the pleasure, how sweet the delight when harmony, sweet harmony, and love do unite. How sweet is the pleasure, how sweet the delight when kindness and harmony together unite. How great is the pleasure, how sweet the delight when kindness and harmony and music unite. How great is the pleasure, how sweet the delight when kindness and harmony and music unite.
Likewise, pleasure. Have a great evening. Thanks.
Nice to meet you too.
I might stay and clean. I don't know. You just have me might be stay.
Yeah, I think I might go for more coffee if they let me. Alright, that's a good way to cap it off right there. Well, now it's the cleanup time. Through the drawbridge.
It's found in a warehouse. My
That's the usual breakfast. They tear down the side. Everybody's putting chairs away. Migration. Soon.